Alright, let's drive around until the game gives me something else to do. There it is.
Hey, kid. Hey, Ronnie, are you there? I need to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm here. Not heard from you in a while, Control.
Yeah, listen, kid, I need to apologize. Last time I was,
Drunk.
Drunk?
Mm-hmm.
If only. I can't drink anymore. Can't sleep anymore. Sometimes I get
He wasn't drinking.
I'm sure your job is just as tough as mine.
You have no idea. I heard some rumors. Sounds like this has been a rough night for you, too. Run-ins with Corpsack and Lomo.
Oh, Control's
Am I
in
in
the know.
trouble?
You're making your deliveries, making waves, surviving. It's all good, Rania.
Where's
Come
my
by
house?
Cloudpunk HQ to get a new package.
Hey, Control, I got stuck in the hollows and
What were you doing down there?
I guess I got lost. Anyway, I got talking to this broken terminal down there and it said it was Cora.
Look, all sorts of people say the word Cora, but they really mean broken AI or the city algorithms or damn, even just fate. It doesn't really mean anything anymore. Got it?
I guess.
Listen up. We need to talk business. You're getting a bit of a bump up in priority. The customer ratings algorithm has you ranked pretty high. I've got a premium contract for you.
Did I get some good reviews or something?
A few.
Can you tell me who?
I'm not supposed to. Never Slow Joe said you
Slow
were
Mo, right?
a
Oh.
fine gal.
That was
We
Slow
had a
Joe.
review from
An
a
SJ.
William, who said you were more than satisfactory.
What about the Octavius Butlers?
They rated you mediocre.
Wow.
That's about what I expected from them. What's this fancy job then?
You're meeting a CEO, delivering to the Spire.
Interesting.
Wait, what? Really?
Really?
Okay. Well, let's fix up the car. And then I see there's an area in this back corner of the of this map that I want to check out. There was a couple icons that seemed noteworthy. Let's see. Ooh, vertical repulsor sounds good. No drag for
That
quicker
is
ascents.
awesome.
Yeah, let's take that.
Should we get something to eat?
We?
Well, you. But I am interested in food. I am food curious.
Why?
There is no food for me, but there is food for dogs. I want to be a good dog.
There's nothing like food for an automata? Nothing at all?
There is clock cycles, and I suppose voltage. They feel different.
Tastes different.
No, that is not it. But when I have slow clock cycles, I feel dimmer, flickering. Like my thinking has clouds.
Is it worse when you're in the Hava frame?
No, a little. I don't want to make you feel bad.
I'll get you a new frame soon, Camus.
I know. Maybe you need food, though.
I am a little hungry. I have the thinking clouds too. I should eat something.
That's a good way to put it.
What though?
Get something to eat. Oh, okay. We can make a little decision here. So, yeah, I might check out this. Where is it? It's just over here. Looks like there might be some food or something or other that we can munch on. Stacks.
Is the only canned coffee with creamy, authentic milk-inspired flavorings and
Yeah, let's park around here. Go for a little explore, meet some new NPCs, have some fun interactions, find something to eat. Okay, let's have a look at the map here. There's some stuff on this level, we don't have to go down, we just go right here. Wait, hold on, no, I want to go left, don't I? No, right is correct. A big area. How do you get to that blue item in the middle there? It's down, I guess. That's how. Okay. Whoa. Why did that just fall? What the heck? Oh, wait. Is it because it's the stacks? I think I just got a flyer. I don't think that was anything. Corpsec flyer. Wow. So the stacks are literally stacked buildings. I wonder if that's like a scripted fall there that happens when you enter that area. Cool. Cardinal.
You child! You have sin in your eyes, in your thoughts, under your nails. Excoriate yourself before my mother. Your mother. The All-Mother!
Me? Stop pointing at me.
You feel the spotlight of guilt. It strips away your facade.
This guy definitely has the right character portrait.
Bow down to Cora and ask her to free us and birth anew. We are all doomed.
Cora the All-Mother.
Don't you have anything better to do than shout at people in the street?
Not at the moment. I'm waiting for my robes to be dry cleaned.
That's funny.
Repent! Repent and suffer before the gaze of the All-Mother!
Camus, do you hear this guy? This is exactly what Mom warned me about in Navalis. Crazy people shouting on the streets.
I hear him. What is he talking about now?
I saw the fourth face as I stripped away the mask. The eyes of Cora looked down, and a mouth made of garbage spat upon my soul.
Oh man, do you have any literature? Do you have any cheap tracks or anything?
He shouts at a lot of people.
Not Corpsec, I noticed. Or the gangers over there, or guys in general.
My knowledge base says many religious factions do not respect minorities or women.
Your knowledge base is not wrong, Camus.
Wow. Okay. There's another face icon over to the right there. I'll go check out whoever that is. It doesn't look like there is actually any food places here, so grab something somewhere else. Go back to that ramen place or something. I like that the elevators have the little dialogue boxes up, down, grumbling.
Hey, you deliver stuff, right?
Sure, when I'm paid to.
I pay you.
Oh, okay.
That's not how it works. You have to contact my employer.
Seems complicated. How about I just pay you?
Yeah, just pay me,
Look,
Roger.
I can't just...
How about I pay you up front?
Listening. But I won't take anything illegal or dangerous. What's the package?
My turbo, my vestments, my tights, my rosaries, and my Apocrypha Sanguine, first edition.
I have no idea what any of those are. Are
Blood-
they something
blood
to do
book?
with your religion?
You mean my cult? You can tell by my robes.
Yeah. I mean, no.
Referred to it as a
Well,
cult.
Just take them, deliver them to the compound. You know the place. Everyone knows the place. Here's the fee. If you make the delivery without
100.
incident, come back and I'll double it.
Oh,
On
okay.
my way.
Great. Yeah, sure. This is actually, that is exactly what I was looking for from the game. Interactions that give me additional objectives, things to be doing around the place. Okay. Well, where am I going for this? Same direction as the other objective. There is food over here in Clearwater. So maybe I'll head to that district, and there was another portrait on the map, so talk to whoever that is, grab a bite to eat, and then head to the next area.
Are we supposed to take things from people on the street?
You know we're not, so why do you ask?
I was confused.
No, you were being my conscience. And annoying.
Oops, wrong way, I think. We want to go...
Sorry, it's just a lot of money. We have to take some risks. Tell me about these Sons of Sanguine.
I can search the undernet.
Yes, please.
Too risky. Just the regular nets. News articles and holovids.
The reverse is
Cult
not...
stole my baby. Sons of Sanguine
a true reverse.
Pop stars by blackmail. Sons of Sanguine High Priest disowns rebellious daughter. A sanguine monk who claimed to survive without food or drink was revealed to be a fraud, caught eating a 40-inch pizza.
You see why I avoid the news? So they're your basic loony cult.
They say they are a legitimate religion.
Of course they do.
What is the difference between a cult and a religion?
Good
The
question.
entrance fee. Let's just drop
that's
the
a good
package
line.
and get out of there fast.
Where am I going? Just up ahead. The entrance fee. Very good. Very dramatic. Oops, sorry guys. Yeah, the reverse controls are a little unusual. Typically when you reverse in a vehicle in a game, there's pressing left takes you right because it reflects the direction that the wheels turn, right? So pressing right would make you go, yeah, back and right. But I think this game's got it kind of the wrong way around, or the other way around. Not necessarily the wrong way around, it's just a game. Doesn't need to be realistic, but it's quite counterintuitive. Every time I've reversed, I've backed into something because I'm expecting it to go the other way. Not a huge deal. Just worth mentioning, I think. Alright, let's grab something to eat from this waiter.
Welcome to my humble restaurant in the rain. What can I get you?
Crispy meat soup?
Not
Sure.
bad. Thank you.
We've eaten now.
Don't let all the rain get you down. See
Okay.
you again soon.
Can I ask about food again?
Go ahead, chemist.
How was it?
Good. Surprisingly good. You know, I never thought the food would be the one thing I wouldn't hate about Nivalis. Mom said it was all junk. I mean, it is. But it tastes so good.
It is junk?
Not actual junk. Mom was exaggerating.
I don't like exaggerating. It is the worst thing in the whole world.
Okay.
You know, it's not all junk either. They actually sell some good food here, too. Fresh tomatoes grown in the vents, crow eggs from the low spire, hot bread basted in walnut oil, cherry pie. No way those are real cherries, though.
You sound happy.
No way they are.
I wouldn't go that far, but I'm looking forward to exploring the food stalls tomorrow. We just need to get through tonight, Camus.
You can order food by drone too, if you don't like to go outside, because you hate the city so much.
You know, I don't mind the idea of going out and exploring the food stalls. It feels more like...
Home?
Not quite, but those glute bars are so good, I bet even Mom would have liked them.
Alright, let's check the suited door.
You there! I need to ask you something.
Me?
Yes. I see your swarthy skin tone.
Swarthy.
I assume you are from the Eastern Peninsula?
Yes. Swarthy?
Forgive me. I am often accused of using language no longer appropriate for the time.
I can see why.
I am Professor Dore, or Suto to my friends.
Hello, Professor Dore.
Dore.
I'm in a bit of a rush, so...
me.
Please, if I could ask you just one question?
I guess.
I am a historian, you see. I am reading widely on the history of your people. I would ask you something about your myths and legends.
I'm not sure I can help you.
Would you perhaps give me a ride to Midtown? We could talk on the way.
I'm not a taxi.
Are you not going that way anyway? I see your hover is right there.
Maybe. I still don't want to give you a ride.
The mispronunciation of hover, or like the different pronunciations between people, I don't know how intentional that is. It might just be down to the voice actors being sent the scripts and recording them individually and not being given like a pronunciation guide. That seems unlikely considering the focus on the voice acting put into the game. It's a really interesting thing. I don't know if it's just like the game is communicating that people have different pronunciations for this thing, or if it is truly just an oversight. But there's a lot of care put into the dialogue and the voice acting. As much as some of it's a little on the silly side, it's pretty good quality for an indie title. So yeah, it seems unusual that something like that would be done and not be noticed or addressed. So I can only assume it's intentional.
I would pay your fuel costs and a little extra for your time.
Fine, get in then.
Okay. We got another side mission. Sure. Oops.
Do you know the story of the Great Dreaming?
My grandmother would talk about it, I guess. It's a child story, more of a song, really.
The greatest truths are hidden in the most benign locations. Nursery rhymes, folk stories, children's games.
Insightful. I suppose acronyms aren't supposed to have official pronunciations either, now that I think about it. But Hover does remind me of Jay-Z. So I prefer that.
Eye of the Era Sera.
I really have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just a delivery driver, and I guess a taxi driver now.
The Great Dreaming. What do your people know of it?
Like I said, just the song.
Which goes?
I think it was like, what will become of the sleepers when they no longer dream of dreams? Something, I can't remember it very well.
So I see.
All right, well, glad I could help.
I did not mean to be so dismissive. I will take note of these lyrics.
Why?
Every snippet of knowledge I can glean from before the Era Sera is helpful. The Eye did not examine your people as closely as it did mine.
Era Sera. That seems... I don't think that's been mentioned up until this point. Era Sera. Well, I looked it up, but there's an achievement for doing this conversation, so I guess we're about to get a trophy.
What is the Era Sera?
Oh, we're about to find out.
Do you ever wonder why our history and origins are so confused, so fractured?
That's just how things are.
By design.
Whose?
The Era Sera.
You're going round in circles.
Not circles. Cycles. That is the nature of man.
Man?
You know what I mean. Man and woman. And android.
And other.
And the assistant things, what are they called?
Automata.
Yes, whatever. My point is that the Era Sera comes round, and every time he or she cleans the slate, the Era Sera destroys all of our history.
Interesting.
Smashes our fossils, burns our books,
an extinction event.
Our ruins,
the Death Stranding.
Demolishes our temples, defaces our statues, and kills our historians.
You'd better hide then. Who would have thought being a historian was so hazardous?
You mock me, young woman. I hear it in your voice. but this is a serious matter. Cora would judge you for that kind of attitude.
Wait, what do you know about Cora?
We actually
The
met
Era
Cora, thank you very
is
much.
the ultimate enemy of the historian, and, as an extension, humanity as a whole. If we are unable to learn from the mistakes of our past, eventually, we will make one so grievous, it will mean the end of us all.
Prophetic.
But the Era is a hard foe to defeat. You see, it is not just one person. It is an idea.
Can we get back to what you know about Cora?
Yes, in
The
a
Legend
moment.
of Cora.
You see, the Era is the idea that we should destroy our own history to protect our future. As long as the Era exists as a concept, it will eventually come to pass. The Era is an irreversible event that will always be conceived given enough time. And as such, it is inevitable. Worst of all, the more we directly confront Era, the stronger it becomes. Discussing the idea, as we are doing right now, only spreads it further.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be talking about it with everyone who comes across your particular street corner.
What you say has merit, but I believe we are close to the ascendance of a new life form which will change everything. We must gather whatever knowledge we can while we can. Soon, it will be taken out of our hands. We are already too late.
So is the Era why no one can give me a straight answer about what Cora is?
I believe so.
Well, what can you tell me about Cora?
Nothing.
Oh, come on. You completely wasted my time.
I believe Era is imminent, and speaking about Cora will only hasten its inception.
Great. Can you tell me anything helpful at all?
A lesson from history?
Sure.
Do not fight a war on two fronts if you are a landlocked nation.
Thanks. That's really good practical advice for a delivery driver.
It's practical advice for
Or a
everybody.
taxi driver.
Great. We did it. I'll just check out this area because it does seem like there's a couple of people I can talk to. We've been here before. Rory Alpha. What you got for me, Rory?
Yo, what is up, listeners? This your boy Rory Alpha giving you a shout out from Midtown, where I am with
Kana.
the people.
Thank you for the raid. Our time, Yonsa. Yonsa, is Steedling here? Or are you saying hi to me? What's going on? Welcome, everybody. Thank you very much. Hi, Steedling. Sorry, I'm drunk. It's okay, it's better than being called Spooky. Actually, I don't know. I like being called Spooky, too. Thank you, our time. How you all doing? Welcome to the very chill Cloudpunk stream. Game has gotten a little bit more interesting, honestly. There's been a couple really cool interactions that have really opened the world up in a wild way. Thank you for doing the shout out. It's not working though for some reason our time. Let me try. Unknown Twitch channel. Let me try. There we go. That worked. What did you did it wrong. How did you do that wrong? The KW just deleted the channel. Oh boy. Yeah, no, this game's cool. I was kind of I was feeling a little like less than enthusiastic about going into it tonight. I was thinking about just doing a Death Stranding stream instead, but I'm glad I'm playing this. It's got some stuff to it. It's a cool world, and I'm meeting more and more NPCs and picking up some more side missions and stuff. And we just met the AI Cora, which got spoken about a lot in the opening couple of hours in sort of vague terms. And she seems to be an abandoned, like foundational core AI that has some influence over the city that's been left in a place called the Hollows. So that's that's cool. I'm excited to learn a little bit more about Korra, and I've got a couple missions that I'm on at the moment, but I'm still just kind of walking by NPCs that I can talk to and learning a little bit more about the world. How's the AI dog? He's good. He gets a little annoying sometimes. I'm gonna be honest. He's always very worried about everything. I'd rather he just be on board, you know.
Like this young lady
How was
here
Little
who is
Nightmares,
desperate to have her say on the Undernet's hottest loudcast.
Could you get the microphone away from me?
Oh, we
We've got a
have here
street
another
podcaster.
stuck-up young woman too busy shopping and using makeup.
Mm-hmm.
I call it fake-up because it is really lies to trick men. She doesn't even have
true.
time to talk to my listeners, the Bro Brothers.
Okay.
Your listeners are called the Bro Brothers.
Rory Alpha, I get it.
That's right. The Bro Brothers are my pack. Am I right?
Yeah.
And
oh
your
dear.
show is about...
Finally giving the bros a chance to speak out, to have their say.
I don't think you want
finally.
me on your show. And I sure don't want to be on it either.
Let's try to talk to someone better, Bro Brothers. We gotta find
This guy
the real
reminds
voice
you
of the
of me?
people. We need a real man on this show. Am I right?
I get
How
it.
about that corpsec officer?
We
he
look
seems
very
to be
similar.
looking at you. He seems like a real man.
All right, bros, we're gonna boost now. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit up that notification bell, and I gotta go.
Like, comment, subscribe, everybody. Cool. So there's another person. It looks like we could talk to. Maybe upstairs. Maybe I'll check out what's up here. Oh yeah, we've been here before. Go up a little bit more. Let's see if we can find this. Find this NPC to chat to. It reminds you of me when you think of who's the opposite to Sleepy. Oh, Joe Ham. We sorted Joe Ham out with some customers. Let's see if he's got anything for us.
Hey, Rania. Want something to eat?
Just food.
Thanks, Joe.
No additional
Come by
quest or
next
anything.
week for fresh dumplings. You don't gotta pay me nothing for them.
Nesta Cray, this is who I was looking for. And Christy Hex. We've met Christy.
Have you found your little white snapper? The mouse?
Who?
Forget it.
Okay. Nothing from her. What's Nesta got for me? But yeah, kinda, how's Little Nightmares? Is it fun? It looks a little
Nestor
looks a little
Cray is
spooky.
wishing you a good day, stranger. Normally I don't sell to your kind.
My
but
kind?
Business is hard these days.
Oh, just another salesperson. Selling a cybernetic arm.
That'll be all.
Can't afford it.
Nestor Cray will never remember the kind stranger.
I should start speaking about myself in the third person, I think. Cool. So I guess we can just head back down. We'll grab the... Actually, I think I can head just this way. I'm going to pick up the payload at Cloudpunk HQ, because we're right here. And then I will do Rotrib's delivery. Also, It Takes Two looks like a lot of fun, Time and Yon, so I'm really excited to play it. I really loved A Way Out, which I believe was the name of the game from that developer. The Prison Break game. Oh, wait, can I not get down from here? I guess I can't. Okay, brutal. Oh, beautiful. That's good. Yeah, it was really cool. I think it's one of the most successful like cinematic multiplayer games I've ever played in terms of not just like enjoyability but also coherence. It's really hard to make a cooperative story-based game work, I think. Where's my car? Oh wait. Back this way. Why are there two car icons on the... So what's that? Why is there a car over here for me? Is that my car? My old car? My Hover, I mean? Enter the vinculum ascender. Alright. See what this vendor's got. Anything interesting?
Not bad.
Oops, I did not mean
Thank you.
to... I pressed X too quickly. Yeah, no, it's cool. I think a few people were kind of disappointed by it because it was not as free roaming as they'd anticipated, but if you play it just like with a bud on the couch in one sitting and you just like let it kind of wash over you.
Do we go up on one of those big elevators?
It's really impressive.
I go up in one. It's called a vinculum ascender, apparently. It's only for people.
What's a vinculum? What's an ascender? I'm people.
You are, but right now you can't come with me. Most people just call them Vink tubes. They take you to the spire.
The spire? Wow!
I'm gonna slay it. I'm gonna slay this spire. I pronounced it vinculum, but it's vinculum. Of course it is. I should have known. Yet another good name for a thing in this game. Shorter and linear works best. Yeah, totally. For sure, I agree with you. It's interesting. I was just kind of waxing lyrical about that with regards to this game. This game is treading an interesting line between having like a lot of open space and a lot of places to go and a lot of things to do and people to talk to, but then having like only kind of minor interactive moments where you're just going from place to place. But I said all of that just before I started picking up a lot more side missions and meeting up a lot more people as a result. So I still sort of wish the game picked a lane. If it leaned more heavily into the open world stuff and had way more to be doing than it seemingly does, that would be cool. Or having it be a way more linear, story-based, go from place to place vibe. I think I'd be vibing with it more either way. And at the moment it's not quite doing either. Alright, just in here. I'm gonna repair my hover already. Looks like there are plenty of lanes. Okay, alright, Steedling. I didn't realize we had a comedian in the chat.
I just need to drop off a package. I don't have a security pass or anything.
The scanning plate, Pilgrim.
I'm not a pilgrim. Look, I don't want to come in or anything. Can you just take this package, please? Or do you have a mail slot?
The scanning plate, please.
Fine. Just here? Ouch, something jabbed me. I'm bleeding.
We just need to check your type. We are confident you are not one of the forbidden.
You are? I'm not.
Alert, alert. Forbidden type detected. Please leave immediately.
But I just need to...
Alert, alert. Forbidden type detected. Please leave immediately.
Fine, I'll take it back. Talk about a cult.
Yeah. So this was a delivery we were making on behalf of Retrieve, who is a member of what he calls a cult, which it's unusual for the member of a cult to refer to it in those terms. So I guess we're just taking it back. After picking up these seemingly useless items. We do not know what forbidden type means, but the cult referred to something, I think it was the Apocrypha Sanguine. So, sanguine meaning, it doesn't mean blood.
Was it a bad idea to take the
sanguine?
Yes, you get to say the 4 sweetest words in the world.
Let's go to the park?
Yeah, blood red.
That's
so
5.
I think they've got, like, it's a blood cult, I guess.
No, I told you so.
Yes. Those are good, too.
Let's just take this package back to Rotriv.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's a blood cult. So I'm guessing there's like some maybe I'm the wrong blood type. But yeah, quite neat. There's some good world building going on. And then we'll head to the Vinculum Ascender once we take the package back. Although Rotriv said he was going to pay us double if we were able to make the delivery without hassle, and we were not able to, so I don't know if he's going to take his money back or not. We're moments away from finding out. How you been, Steedling? What's been going on in your part of the world? What you been playing recently? It's funny you're here. I was just thinking moments ago about when my return to Hollow Knight will be. It's not far off, I think. I'm getting the urge to go back and do the DLC content that I didn't touch, and maybe try again on the remaining endings. Oh, we should head to the garage before my car explodes. This car, I just bought this car, or not bought, but I was just gifted this car, and it or hover, and it seems to get damaged a lot quicker. Yeah, let's get a speed booster. Yeah. Let's go faster. And lateral boosters? Yes, yeah, please. Why not? Oh, playing The Witness. Great. Oops, I'm gonna stop crashing. How are you enjoying The Witness? It's another game I planned on playing on stream, but I've already played it, so I don't know how much fun it would be to watch somebody who already knows how to solve a lot of the puzzles, play those puzzles all over again, but what a cool game. D&D is in full swing. Oh, it's gotta stop crashing. Let me get to my location, then I'll read what you're saying. Wait, is this the place I want to be? It is. May have a game of Call of Cthulhu to play in soon. Great. What a fun game that is. That's a really different type of tabletop experience to Dungeons and Dragons. I think it requires a different caliber of game master as well to D&D. It's there's a lot more narrative build that needs to go into it, so yeah, hopefully whoever you're playing with is good.
They didn't want it.
You are of the forbidden type.
I guess so.
As am I.
So they threw you out of their cult when they discovered you were the wrong blood type?
No, they banished me when my type changed. I was given a transfusion after a hover crash.
Brutal. But if they gave you a transfusion, it would have to be the same blood type, right?
No, they gave me the forbidden type. O negative.
Negative. I get it. And even after they kicked you out, you wanted to give your stuff back?
It's not their fault that I was tainted.
I've got to say, your religion seems pretty arbitrary about who it lets in.
You forbidden types often speak this way.
Wow.
Well, me and you are the same as far as they're concerned now. You gonna give me the other half of the payment?
What do you think?
Well, he gave it to us. You're the forbidden type, Steedling. Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what blood type I am.
Very nice.
Hey, we got paid, even if it was only half.
I hope he is in another accident.
Whoa, Camus, that's a bit much.
He is bad. It is not good to exclude people like that.
Normally I'd agree, but in this case, the less people allowed in that weird cult, the better.
Yeah. No, I at one point I knew what my blood type was. And then every time I've donated, I've just said that I don't know what type I am, and then I never find out. Yeah, Camus coming in strong. Yeah, you're picking up the vibe. Okay. So now we've done our side missions. So now we've got to head to the back to the Vinculum Ascender, and we're going to ascend. And yeah, to respond back to what you were saying about the island, it is quite overwhelming, but you'll pick it up. I don't know how long you've been playing it for, how far into it you are, but there'll be moments that will help you kind of understand the island a little bit better. I'll just say that. You're imagining a steedling sleepy jewel DM. That would be that'd be fun. I've never done like I know there are games that you can play where you have multiple DMs and GMs. I've never played any before. I'd be interested. I was thinking about once I get my PC up and running and I'm doing streams from that, I was thinking about doing some Twitch streams of some tabletop games and seeing who wanted to be involved. I don't know if we'd play Dungeons and Dragons. We'd play something. You imagine dual DMing is hard? Yeah, I think the way that people do it when they do it, from my understanding, is to have someone operating as the DM as they normally would, with a second acting as like a particular NPC who the DM has given some insight into how the story was going to go, and they kind of work together to present a particular story. So like, you know, I would be DMing, and then theoretically I would be DMing, and then Steedling would be a particular character that he and I have worked on together, and he would act independently, but with some collaborative work done beforehand. I am a very flexible person to collaborate with. I love collaborating on stuff. I feel like the only reason to create anything really is to generate conversation, and collaboration is the quickest way to get from the creative stage to the discussion stage, because you're already discussing as part of the creative process. It's why I love tabletop games so much, because it is a collaborative narrative experience. You're all working together to manifest a story. Been working on a new tabletop campaign with a group right now that I was playing D&D with. Then one of the members moved to Melbourne, so we have put a pause on that campaign until if they come back, or if they're ever in town, we'll pick it back up again, and we'll have another big sesh. But until then, the rest of the group is moving on to Monster of the Week, and we did a little world building game using the RPG Kingdom, which is like a it's hard to describe, but it's basically it's a world building game where you have a space that you and the players all have some control over what happens in that space over a period of time, and it's really it's a really good way to begin a more detailed campaign, because it gives you a lot of it puts you all kind of in a shared mindset about the history of the location and some of the characters that might pop up in the story. But yeah, we're going to be moving on to the Monster of the Week campaign soon, and it's very exciting. I'm really keen to get it going. Yeah, D&D's probably not the best game to do it with. I mean, it's not the best game in general. I'm not the world's biggest D&D fan. I'm actually really glad that group is no longer playing D&D. It means that I'm no longer DMing any Dungeons and Dragons campaigns anymore. So it's a relief, honestly. Have I played 10 Candles? No, I haven't. I'm not even familiar with what that is. 10 Candles. Have a look here. I like the title. A candlelit role-playing game of tragic horror. Ooh. I like that description. Oh, damn. Yeah, let me look at this. Interesting. A zero-prep tabletop storytelling game designed for one-shots. Tragic horror. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna look into that properly. Thank you for the heads up on that, Steedling. It looks good. I love a game that tells you straight up it's for one shots. It makes it a way easier sell when you're trying to get people to play. Although I did recently, I was listening to sure we're all familiar with Brendan Lee Mulligan, the Dimension 20 DM. The Dimension 20 games are fun. They're pretty frivolous. I like what they do. They're very entertaining, I think, as far as like the comedic semi D&D kind of games. I think they top the list for me. They're definitely more entertaining to me than Roll20 or other games of that ilk. But I think part of that is because Brendan Lee Mulligan is like an incredible DM. He's really, really good, and so I really like listening to him talk about the game, even if I don't like love the campaigns that he runs. And he made a comment in a podcast episode recently that he was on about how one shots actually end up taking like way more time to prepare than longer campaigns. I think the quote exactly was like, I don't have the time to do a one shot, let's do a full campaign. It's like, yeah, that's basically it. It's really hard to run a one shot.
I need to ask you a question.
I'm busy.
I just need a minute. I'm a structural engineer, and I'm trying to make sure we don't have another disaster like in Sector 18.
Oh.
You're not too busy to help prevent that, are you?
I don't know how I can help you. I just make deliveries.
You driving all the time? You see a lot of the city?
This is actually my first night on the job.
It's crazy this is still the first night.
You've probably seen a lot already.
Sure. It seems like the city is falling apart. Can't you guys do anything?
And we're trying. The whole infrastructure is plasteel built on top of concrete, held together with ancient rivets and materials we don't even have names for anymore. The computer systems are so ancient they've gone senile. No one knows how everything is still working or how to know when it stops working. The city is held together with duct tape and hopes and dreams.
How did things get so bad?
It's always been like this. These disasters have been a long time coming.
Can't you fix it?
Fix what?
The accidents, the city.
You have no idea. The engineers are powerless now. With my colleagues, it's all superstition and ritual. They talk with AIs that stopped talking back 1,000 years ago.
Interesting.
They press buttons and switches that could make everything better or worse. Or they might do nothing at all. They're like monkeys trying to operate a satellite array with a broken computer terminal. I'm the last real engineer. The only scientist among them all.
So how am I supposed to help?
Well, if you see any street signs blink 3 times and then turn red, come tell me, okay?
Sure. What does that mean, though?
Probably nothing. But if you see them flash blue, well, that means trouble. So get out of there.
Blue? You said red the first time.
Oh, yeah. Blue or red.
Blue or red.
Either one.
What about other colors?
No, blue or red is bad. Anything else means there's no problems. Unless it's green or orange. And if they turn purple, well, that doesn't really matter.
Why not?
If they turn purple, well, it's too late for you to do anything anyway.
Okay. I don't know if that was actually a genuine thing that I need to be keeping an eye out for, or just some flavor. Yeah, seems legit? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. Okay. Let's hit the ascender. We're going into the spire.
Data pass is forbidden.
Camus, can you hear me?
Hey, Rania, I'm reading you. How's the spire?
I was trying to talk to... I'm not there yet, Control. I'm in the Vink tube.
I was in one of those once.
You secretly a retired corp billionaire, Control?
Hardly.
We're about to see a different side of the city, I think, here. Don't know if we're going to be taken above the dark. Bit of a Blade Runner moment here, maybe. No, we're just in the canopy, the building canopy.
But you haven't done this your whole life, right? You weren't always a Cloudpunk dispatcher.
It feels like my whole life and more. I can barely remember a time before Cloudpunk.
I've only been in Nivalis for half a day, and home already feels 1,000,000 miles away.
Yeah, that's what happens. You got family back home?
I've got no one. The debt corpse took everything.
Of course, that's why you came here and took the job. You're a debt orphan.
Why did you take the job, Control?
Nothing else I could do. It's the kids' faces I struggle to remember, Rania. I can picture Simone's smile pretty good, her frown even clearer, but the kids...
I'm really sorry.
Do me a favor, Rania. Don't talk to me about Cora anymore.
Sure thing, Control. What happened to them?
It was an accident at Midtown. A bad one. I know it doesn't mean anything, not really, but I heard one of the accident cleanup crew say this is the 3rd traffic accident caused by Cora this week.
That's awful.
Maybe they didn't know what they were saying, but if Cora is some mad AI that caused that accident, well,
okay, that would be interesting.
I ain't gonna forgive that. Whether Cora is an automata or an android, or even a person, if they cost me my family, I ain't gonna let that go. Not ever.
I understand.
You almost at the spire?
Looks like I'm about halfway there.
Says on your file you're a musician.
I was. You can't say you're a musician if you don't play anymore. I used to play the flute.
You won't play something for me?
Sorry, Control. You know how you don't want to talk about Cora? Well, the flute, it's the same for me.
I get it, Rania. I get it. That's a real shame. Feels like a lifetime since I heard music. Anyway, I better go. Good luck up there.
Cool. That's an interesting way to deliver exposition. Just have like a cutscene of you racing through the city. A flute killed her family. Yeah, something like that. She seems to have some hang-ups about her previous life as a musician. Okay, what are we looking at here? A couple items. I might just go off the beaten path and grab this stuff again, just because I don't know when I'll be back here again. And on the off chance that I pick up something that becomes crucial or leads me to something interesting, could all be worth it. For any PlayStation owners out there, okay, we've got another N magazine. I think I grabbed one of those. I've already got a couple actually. For any PlayStation owners out there, I turned my trophy notifications off for a couple of reasons, but the main one was because of streaming. It was always really annoying to see the on the stream when a notification comes up, because of privacy reasons. The stream blurs out any notification you get on your PlayStation when you're streaming directly from the console, that is. And I didn't much like the way that looked, so I turned it off. But I gotta say, playing games so much more enjoyable when I'm not constantly receiving notifications about useless trophies that I've earned. It makes me wish I'd done it much earlier, honestly. So I would recommend, if you've still got them on, just turn them off. Who needs them? You don't. You're not going to enjoy the game more.
Here's what I can offer you today.
Ooh, red glasses. Yeah, screw it.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Maybe I can sell some stuff, actually.
Ah, too cool.
Oh wait, I already had red glasses. Oh my god. I just bought them for no reason. Alright, let's sell them. I'm gonna sell them. I'm gonna sell these clothes that I don't want anymore. And this retro antenna, which I don't know how to equip it to the car, so I'm not even gonna worry. Oh, and then we've got these. Oh, I didn't put the boosters on. How do you customize the car? Interesting. We sell these. We sell these. I don't know if we sell the books and stuff, but I'm assuming we do.
Thanks.
I'm just gonna leave them for now. I don't.
I look forward to seeing you.
I do not need the money at the moment. I have no idea what money would be used for, apart from cosmetic amendments to my apartment, which, again, I have not been back there since I first went there.
Hey, Camus, you see that bird?
I believe it is a falcon.
His name is Norman.
How do you and Norman know each other?
Through a mutual friend. I think he might be lost. I should tell the falconer.
Where's the falcon? Did I miss it? I can't see the falcon. For the life of me. Oh well. Can I talk to the guard? No, I can't.
I have your delivery, consignment 1432.
That's for me, code PNPL12.
Here you go, sir.
Thanks, lady. You're a lifesaver. I was gonna tell the boys in the office about this, but actually, I'm gonna keep it all for myself. Can you believe our last order put pineapple on it?
Pineapple on what?
The pizza. We rely on drones to get the best food deliveries up here, but in the last week they've gone mad. All our orders are messed up. Some problem with the city AI affecting the food logistics. I don't understand all the details. It's supposed to be fixed by tomorrow, but I couldn't wait.
You paid Cloudpunk to bring you a pizza?
Sure. I've been working all night. I need this.
This pizza delivery probably costs more than my salary. Couldn't you just order a regular pizza and pick off the pieces of pineapple?
Sure. And why don't I just drink the juice out of the bottom of my trash can while I'm at it?
That's another good line. Alright, we'll head to the Falconer while we wait for the next...
Is pineapple so bad?
Mission to come through.
No, Camus.
This guy's really struggling. Yeah, he's got some stuff going on.
I've never even tried it. It's too expensive.
There is a sign over there. Did you see the sign?
The one that says you are now entering the Spire? No cold callers, no panhandlers, organ donors needed?
Pussy, yes. Indeed.
What if it was different?
Different how?
Different in a funny way.
Are you suggesting a prank, Camus?
Ooh.
I am suggesting a prank.
Seems risky. Maybe we should just get out of here. I don't know.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, I want to know what you changed.
Not much, just a few words.
I want to know the nature of the prank. Which words?
I replaced organ with pineapple.
Oh, this is amusing. I am amused. Do you really think they will get deliveries of pineapples?
Oh yes, vendors know how much they can get selling to the Spire.
They will get pineapples, but they did not want pineapples. This is a very high-quality prank.
It's petty and childish, but thanks, Camus. Let's just hope we don't get caught and fired for it.
Oh, there's going to be some consequence to doing it, I imagine. Oh no, we're going straight into a cutscene. We're going to get chased out by the guards. Okay. Oh, Don V. What are you about?
Hey, hi. Hello there. I saw you earlier delivering parcels. Are you Cloudpunk?
No, sorry, I have to go.
Wait, don't be like that. Listen, I know you're Cloudpunk. I just want to ask something.
And who are you?
Don V. I work for the Inquirer.
A reporter. Oh, no way, Mr. V.
Not at all.
Not Mr. I hate when people do that. Just call me Don.
Shit, me too. Sorry, Don.
Look, you don't need to talk to me, but I'm investigating corp corruption. You're from the East, right? No one from out that way loves the corpse.
What do you need to know?
You delivered to the Spire, right?
That's your question?
Just confirm something for me. Are they ordering pizzas via express delivery up there? The CEO of Entech says that all corps are on a spending freeze till the end of the day in sympathy for the famine in District 6.
Oh.
Will I get in trouble for saying anything to you?
Probably, and so will I. You ever meet an investigative reporter in Nivalis before?
Nope.
That's because they're all at the bottom of the sea.
Oof.
So...
Yes, they ordered pizza.
I knew it. Here, take this. I tip all my sources.
What you paying me?
Makes them less likely
50?
to sell me out to corpse.
Alright.
Thanks, Cloudpunk.
Alright, I'll take it. Any other... There's some items we can pick up. Might grab those, and then I'm going to head to the Falconer. Yeah, really confused about the fact that there's multiple vehicle icons now on the mini-map. Can't tell if that's a glitch or not. You feel like whoever voiced Camus was told to invent Mr. Peanut Butter? I said exactly the same thing. I said it sounded very much like Paul F. Tompkins when it started. I thought I even mistook it for Paul F. Tompkins when it started. So, thank you for confirming my suspicions. Carter Man got choices. Yeah, we got some choices. I think that item over there is just another memory chip. I'm not even going to bother. No idea what they're for yet. These buses are cool. Alright. Let's find this Birdman. Oop.
Hey kid, the weirdest job came up. There's not much pay in it though.
I could do weird, as long as it's not some other rich asshole.
Definitely not. The moisture farmers in the vents are starving. They need emergency rations. This job takes you
moisture farmers. That's very Star Wars.
What? Really?
Yeah, in a technical sense at least. The vents are outside CorpSec jurisdiction and just outside the Nivalis city limits. They're below the city, actually, in the maintenance frame that supports the infrastructure.
And people live there?
If you call it a living.
Star Wars. Yeah, very cool aesthetic in this game, huh, Kana? It's really interesting. The can't remember if it might have been Marvi in the first stream that I did last week. Referred to it as voxel, which I'd never heard before. That term, that sort of the isometric, like 3D pixel art. Yeah, it's very cool vibes. I like it. It's messy too. There's like a messiness to it. Like the models of the people are very like they're not trying to be to scale. They're just like
that grows on the steam vent.
They're kind of sketched out. It's cool.
But they're free.
It's a high price to pay for freedom, kid.
I'll do it.
Pick up the packages from Cloudpunk HQ.
Let's go to Achuba.
I'll send you a nav point down into the vents.
So we'll go to the Falconer first. Just let him know where his birdie is. I have also never heard of Star Wars before. I've heard it's better than Star Trek. I wouldn't know. I don't even know what Star Trek is. lamps. I gotta stop hitting these goddamn poles. And I also, I'm very confused about how to install these things. Use X to activate while driving. Maybe I've already got them in there, because... or maybe just having them in my inventory allows me to use them? Seems like a weird way to go about doing it. What's a star? It's sort of like, have you seen those light bulb things in houses? It's kind of like a big one of those. If you've ever flicked on a light bulb, imagine that, but it's very far away, and also tiny, very tiny. What's a bulb? That's a good question. What's a bulb? It's kind of like that. It's kind of shaped like this. Hold on, I'll do it with my hands, like that. Oh, I got smacked. Wow, we're gonna go really far away to find this falconer, don't we? Kind of Old Town. The Old Town Road. What are hands? Oh boy, I don't know where to start. You ever seen toes before? You ever looked at a feet pic? It's like that, but they're higher up. Yeah, I thought you might know what that is, kinda. I had a feeling. One day I'll show feet on stream. One day. That day is not today. You degenerate. You really class up the chat. Yeah, catch these hands. I'm really happy about the energy that my Keck W brings to the chat. It's it makes everything seem brighter. Kana, no need to apologize. I love that you exist. So we have another load to... Oh no, we're here. Fulcrum Sector. Okay. We'll find the Falconer, we'll tell the Falconer about Norman, and then I'm going to go and grab another beverage from the fridge. And we'll continue. Hey Stealing, if you gotta go to bed, you gotta go to bed. I totally get it. You're up later than I would ever be. I think we park here from memory. Thanks for coming by, Steedling. Appreciate it. I'll see you soon, I'm sure. Ooh, cool train. More like sleeping? Exactly. Oh, we're on the wrong level. I gotta go down. How do I get down? This elevator's back in the other direction. Grab these items first. That's a confirmed gotcha, Carter. Oh yeah, I see him below. Yeah, we do have to go down. I like the way that so things like the elevators here, everything's kind of like moving in the background. It's very, the city does feel very alive. They've done a very good job of keeping everything active and in motion. They very easily could have just had it kind of static in the background, and yeah, they didn't do that. Some cherry pie.
Change your mind, did you? I knew you'd come back.
Yeah, let's get a slice.
I'll probably be back.
Much better than you thought, right?
Not bad.
Not bad? It makes you run faster, it looks like. Very cool.
Hey, I saw your bird. I mean your falcon, Norman. What happened?
We had a disagreement.
So you let him go?
Let is not the word I would use.
So Norman escaped?
He clawed my eye. If I catch him, I will skin him.
You have to be careful with wild animals.
I told you, he is not a wild animal. Where did you see him?
The slums. Deep in the slums.
That's not where we saw him.
You know the part that smells like sulfur? In the low levels?
Yes.
Well, lower than that.
Right. Time to teach that bird a lesson.
Good stuff, Rania. Camus is gonna be like, why did you lie? Maybe not. Yeah, again, things like that. It would have been cool if there was like a choice to make where you could tell the Falconer where Norman was and find out how that played out later, or lie and point him in the wrong direction. Yeah, it does. I don't know. I get a weird feeling that this game had more choices to make than it ended up having. But maybe, again, I might be reading that wrong. Okay, I'm actually just gonna grab some gas because I'm running low. Get a full tank, why not? Okay, now get aboard. And I'm just gonna leave the car, the hover. I'm just gonna get him. Oops, let's park somewhere cool, really cool backdrop. Over here, maybe. This'll do. I'm gonna go.